What's going on, man? It's your boy Wavy Diesel, and today makes day 3 of 30 days reaction videos, man. We trying to get the watch time hours. We have almost roughly 5K subscribers, so we just trying to get the watch time hours up. And what best way to do it but 30 days, 30 reaction videos? The first one was Danny Duncan when he sent me something. The second one was another Dr. Insanity video, and we doing another Dr. Insanity videos. If you know me, I really like this, and shout out to Dr. Insanity. The next one, I might switch it up a little bit, but it's gonna be something around this. But let's get straight into it. As the title, as y'all see the title, let's get straight into it. I haven't seen this video, so let's watch it together.
On July 29th, 2020, a Louisiana cop pulled over a vehicle speeding on the highway. It started just the same as any other traffic stop, but a search of the vehicle uncovered something horrifying.
Sarge, there's a dead body in the trunk.
Not only was Mitchell going almost 20 miles an hour over the speed limit, but he didn't even have a driver's license.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
This charge alone could net him fines of up to $500 and 6 months in jail. Not to mention the fines.
So, bro, speeding with no license,
to
it's
the cop,
already bad.
Mitchell will be going back with more than just a speeding ticket.
Is there any weed in the car, man? Don't stop. Step here. Is there any weed in the car? Yes or no?
It's just a doobie in the ashtray, like.
Okay.
Other than that, there's
anything else?
There's
When did you puff last?
this was
When did you puff last?
Because I'm a drug recognition expert.
about an hour ago.
The cop is looking to get Mitchell on more than just a DUI charge. An 18-year-old speeding in a car like this that stinks of weed tells the cop that there may be something deeper to this traffic stop than a kid going too fast.
Well, I don't know
before
about
he
all
asks
that.
to search the vehicle for
That's
any other
regular.
drugs, Mitchell starts to act increasingly suspicious.
All right, where are you headed right now?
I was just headed back home.
Where's home?
Where's home?
Where's home? I'm telling you.
What's your address? No, stop. Come here.
Whoa,
Where do
alright.
you live?
Listen, bro. If they ask you a question and you don't have the answer for it, that's suspicious. Everybody know their home address. It's on your license. You go to it every day. You feel me? So have an address
easy.
ready, at least.
It's easy to answer this. Where do you live?
That's like your birthday.
You don't know how to drive to your house?
I was coming from there, how I got lost.
So what's the address? You don't know your address?
He ain't trying to get his
Okay,
location.
come back here. Can I take a look in your car? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Mitchell has
Oh
now
my
consented to the
goodness.
search of his vehicle. The cop is realistically
Oh my
only searching for
goodness.
weed and any other drugs possibly in the car. But he has no idea what he's
my
actually about to
goodness.
find.
I ain't gonna lie. Off of the camera footage, he seemed a little normal for what's really at case, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's holding it together a little bit. You feel me?
A search of the front seats turned up nothing.
How you
But upon
speeding with a
examining the
bee
outside
in
of
your
the car,
car,
the
bro?
cop discovered multiple bullet holes across the left side of the vehicle. It's
How
becoming
you
more
going to jail? Like, how do you have an answer for the bullet holes, bro? Come on, bro. You speeding with no license with a bee in your trunk, bro. Come on, bro.
and more obvious to the cop that something is not right at all here. And this suspect was likely caught up in something much bigger than he first realized.
When did all this happen? When did all that happen?
That happened.
When?
My brother, he said it
How long
happened,
ago? Days?
Yeah, it was like
Okay. Come back. Just leave this here.
So
Come
you
back
was
here.
in a shooting
Just stay
2
right here in
days
front of
ago
my
with this
car.
exact car. Why is he not in handcuffs already? Why is your
Jesse again. I'm
sergeant
sorry
not
to
there?
bother you. I got this car speeding 73 and a 55. It's a black and orange Camaro. And it's got like 3 bullet holes in the left side of it. He said he thinks his brother said his car was in something 2 nights ago.
The officer's check of the vehicle returns nothing other than proof Mitchell is lying. His address comes back as somewhere completely different to where he's saying, and the car is registered to someone with a completely different surname.
Oh
Now
my
he
goodness.
says he lives in Winsboro.
So hold on. He's a 18-year-old black boy driving a stolen Camaro speeding in town with no license with a B in his trunk, and he's lying about his address that's causing suspicion already. With 3 bullet holes in the side of his car. Bro, you should never been nowhere near that car. Nowhere near that car. And especially speeding with no license, bro. Like, come on, bro.
But he's got a Richwood address, and the car comes back out of Monroe, and he's got this, he's got a GPS thing put in, but he don't even know the address, so he's lying about a bunch of junk. Where do you live? Be honest to me. Monroe?
Yes.
Richwood?
Yes.
You don't live in Winsboro?
No, sir.
Why would you try to bluff me on that? Why would you lie to me on that? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
why
already
would
knew
you
that
lie, bro?
before this guy said something. What's up? Talk to me. You better stop lying to me right now. You're gonna be in jail.
I'm just going to my sister's house.
To your
Oh,
sister?
and that's your sister house.
That's the last freaking lie you better tell me.
This whole situation is already immensely confusing. But then all of a sudden, something even weirder happens. A completely random man pulls up at the scene claiming that his family are looking for him.
His family in Monroe is looking for him. They sent me out here to
Okay, all right. Well, I got somebody pulling up behind me, Scooter. What do you mean they were looking for him?
They looking for him. The car missing. Hey,
Okay, give me the phone. Hey, man, he's not giving that name, though.
Oh, wow.
He's giving another name.
And when they give yet another different name for Mitchell and the owner of the vehicle, the cop rightfully is at a loss. This has gone from a traffic stop to a full-on mystery.
So, we already know everything about the 18-year-old boy. Somebody just pulled up asking for a different name, and they obviously didn't see the specific boy. They saw the car and said that they looking for that car and they looking for that guy. So he's been missing for a couple days just to match the description of how long the bullet holes have been in the car, bro. What in the world, bro?
And the cop is determined
And
to
if
get
y'all
to
hear
the
my
bottom of
dog
it.
snoring, it's
There's a
just my
kid that's
dog.
been reported missing, and that they took the car from Monroe, and he lied to me about his last name, his address, and where he's from. Random guy
sergeant
pulls
should
up
have been
behind
out
me and
there.
said,
Where's
hey,
Cap?
this guy's looking for that kid. I need to know if this car has been reported missing, stolen. And I know he's BSing to me about where he's going. He says he's going to his sister's house down here. If you could, hey, talk to him, see if you can figure out if the sister thing is legit. He said this guy gave him the car. He's got the GPS on his phone on the back lid. He said that's where he's going, and I knew he was lying then.
Slowly, things are starting to become more clear. If Mitchell is telling the truth, it seems as though his brother is letting him drive a car that he stole from the original owner. But that still doesn't explain the bullet holes, why Mitchell lied about his address, or why the random man appeared looking for him knowing he was driving that vehicle. But now on top of
Bro,
all
that's
of that,
crazy.
the
Nobody
cop has
still
also just
knows.
been told over the radio that there's a missing person report hidden amongst this mess.
What I'm being told is that the boy who gave him permission to use the car is missing.
Well, that's
So
enough
he's lying his
information right
ass
now.
off. Go looking for the person
I'll
who
lock-
owns the car.
I'll
find
lock
out
his
that
ass up off that.
The son of the
No
owner
cap.
of the car is missing, and now we got bullet holes all in the car.
I got you.
So something's.
Something bad.
The only thing he lied about was his address in Winsboro. If he's knows something about this boy that's missing, there's bullet holes. I'd
Bro,
like to
I can't believe he's
at
not
least-
sweating
I guess
right
I'll
now,
do as
bro.
much good contact as I can.
A few more calls are made, and it turns out the missing person is Michael Robinson, the alleged brother of the boy at the scene, and the man who gave him permission to be driving the car today. However, it's still unclear who owned the car in the first place, but the cop decides to forget about that for a moment and examine the vehicle a second time now that backup has arrived.
Bro, he looking like, bro, please don't open that trunk. He looking like, please don't
Like
open
this
that
looks
trunk.
close. Like bam, 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 bam. Yeah. And the boy. See?
Little did he know, this is where all his questions would be answered at once. in the most gruesome way imaginable.
I'm gonna do the obvious thing I want to do. Hey,
Look at him. Oh
Tim?
my goodness.
put your hands up.
Oh my
Put your hand
goodness.
behind your back. Put
He
your hand
can't
behind
even
your
get it
back.
out.
You have a right to an attorney. Have one present during any questioning.
my
At any time, you can choose
goodness.
not to make any statements or answer any questions. You understand? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you by the court. Do you understand?
Inside the
Oh
trunk was the
my
body of Michael
goodness.
Robinson, and all of a sudden, everything makes sense.
26 is 125-03057, 125-0357. F39 Troop F desk.
Oh my goodness.
Need a supervisor out here.
Right now.
He lies to me about his address. He's got no driver's license. He says he's going to his house in Winsboro. Well, I find out he lives in Richwood. I pop the trunk. Sarge, there's a dead body in the trunk.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I'm
Look
not.
at that fat cop.
We've blocked in front of the car and
That's 3
behind the
fat
car.
cops.
We've shut the trunk. I have Franklin Parish Sheriff's Office with me. We're at 82. Okay, we're not. We're done.
It turns out Michael Robinson wasn't related to Mitchell at all. Instead, he was merely an unintentional casualty of an armed robbery Mitchell was part of earlier.
Who is that? Who is that?
That's him.
Who is who?
That's Mike.
That's Mike. How did Mike get there? Tell me.
It wasn't me, man. It was.
Okay.
I just hit it, bro. I did.
You just hit him?
Oh.
In the mayhem of the robbery, Mitchell shot Robinson multiple times with a handgun before loading him into his trunk and driving him away to Winsboro to dump the body. But of course, before he could make it, he was pulled over by the officer
In
for
broad
speeding.
daylight.
Michael Mitchell is being charged for the armed robbery and the second-degree murder of Michael Robinson. Mitchell is currently awaiting his
At
trial, but is
18.
expected to be sentenced to life behind bars.
Bro, it's not worth it, bro.
It was a routine
it's
traffic
not worth it. My fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. Bro, to all my YNs, bro, it is not worth it, bro. It's not worth it at all, bro. I'm pretty sure, not gonna lie, I know about this story. I done watched that before. It was all about some money, bro. I heard the guy that they did it to had like 10 to 20K in cash, and they was trying to get it from him. They made a whole plan about trying to get it from him. But bro, that's tough, man. At 18 years old, throwing your whole life away. Probably eventually gonna snitch on his brother. They gonna have the full story, and it's gonna be over for them big time. 2 families lost a lot in a money greed situation, because it's hard out here for a YN, bro. You know who I'm talking about, the young niggas, bro. It's hard out here. So with that being said, bro, get you a book and write in it about your goals and dreams, and figure out how to get your goals and dreams through that book by writing step by steps how to get there. That's the only way to success, in my opinion. I shout out to all of y'all. I love all of y'all. Please subscribe. We trying to hit 10K. Please like. We trying to turn up. Please watch the whole video, because we trying to get watch time hours. I'm sorry for clapping in y'all ears, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. We out.
I ain't got time for goofy bitches and none of that stupid shit. I'm out of town, ride around with ain't scared to use this bitch. Nigga got a pole, but he ain't gon' blow cause he ain't used to it. Yeah, this